My goal is to explain to you the value of Hepara. Hepara is a solution to a Google Drive problem. Congratulations, you now have your students developing projects using one of the Google Drive apps, such as Google Docs. But very quickly, you're going to realize a problem when the students begin submitting their work. I was initially overwhelmed by the deluge of files, and you're looking at my Google Drive, and here I've somewhat tried to organize it with folders and files. But once those students start sharing and submitting their projects, you're going to just be overwhelmed that first time by all the files that are going to be flowing in from a range of different classes. I initially was overwhelmed by the deluge of files being submitted. I quickly started thinking up easy solutions to minimize the chaos inside my Google Drive by using folders or Dropboxes or forms, etc., etc. I wasn't short on my solutions, but I continued to pull my hair out. Remember, no matter how organized I was trying to be or you could be, there's always a number of students who'll even forget just to put their names on their papers. And that's not for lack of you reminding them over and over to get their names on their papers or numbers or whatever, however you're going to do it. And so it's this constant amount of time that you're spending trying to keep just the files managed or organized. And I'm sure you can imagine it. Hepara was the solution. Why? All the problems I just stated are caused because the student generated the document and eventually shared it with me. It was going from them to me. But the student, as stated, could forget to do a number of things, such as put it in the wrong folder, not sign it incorrectly, and so all these problems being generated from them, still, no matter how organized you are, was going to create this mess. With Hepara, the teacher generates the file. And that's the key part. In Hepara, the teacher is generating the file and sharing it with the student. That's the difference. The teacher is the owner of the document or the file. It is the teacher that creates the document, titles it, and shares it with the student. The student has editing rights to a document that's already in the teacher's drive, and the teacher there already has it organized in their drive in whatever folders, files, however the system, however they want to manage it, so they can quickly access the documents. It is a very simple to set up. And you're going to see when you're dealing with Hepara, the GUI interface is very nice in seeing exactly what students are working on which files. You won't be seeing their other classes. You're going to be seeing all those documents that were generated by you in your class. So that's the value of Hepara. I'd like to now move on with explaining the interface and how it works.